guys, I'm super excited to make this video where I walk you through my college process, my college finding experience, my stats, my reactions, my tips, and so much more. I literally would watch these videos all the time, and now I can finally make my own because I'm done with the college process, which is actually insane, especially because it is only December. But I have so much to say, I have so much knowledge to share, and I'm so excited to talk about all of it. This will probably be a long video, but it's filled with a lot of useful information, things to reference. I kind of organized this. I already took notes on what I wanted to say so I don't forget anything, and separate it into different sections. I'm going to start with talking about the college process in general. So when you're applying to college, you can apply early decision, early action, rolling, or regular decision, and you can get deferred, waitlisted, accepted, or rejected. So I applied to 4 colleges total. I applied early decision to 1 and early action to 3. All of mine had a November 1st, November 15th deadline, but that's different for every school. And I personally started the Common App in June, and I submitted all of my applications on October 4th. My stats and my extracurriculars and what I do that got me into school. So my school does weighted GPAs. I don't even know my unweighted because we've never done that and they never tell us. But from my 3 years, my freshman, sophomore, junior year, cumulatively, I got a 3.9 GPA out of 4. I was/am in National Honor Society and National Honor Society for Dance Arts. I got a 5 on my AP Psych exam, and over my high school career, I've taken 4 honors classes and 2 AP classes. I've been doing dance for 4 years. I've been on my school's dance team and my school's club team, and I am captain on my school's club team this year. I do volunteering at this place by my house. It's a monthly thing, and YouTube is a big part of what I do. I wrote my essay on it. And a little bit about SATs, or standardized testing. I took my PSAT October of 2018, so my sophomore year, and I got, I started out getting an 1150, which is honestly not bad for your first time ever taking it. So I was really happy, honestly, and I was like, great, I can only work up from here. Well, that's what I thought. So that summer, my summer going into junior year, I took a month-long summer camp that was dedicated to SAT prep. It was the worst month of my entire life. I literally had to wake up every morning super early, go to 4 hours or 5 hours of, or 3, of SAT prep for a month straight. And I was super excited. I was like, I can go anywhere I want with all this SAT prep. I'm gonna do so well on my SAT. I'm so excited. So right after that summer camp ended, I took my SAT and I got an 1140. I did worse. So obviously I was super upset. I cried for hours. I found out on my first day of junior year. It was a terrible day. I worked so hard for nothing. I literally did worse, and I was super discouraged, as I'm sure you can imagine. So I honestly didn't know what to do from there. I signed up for the March SAT, and I didn't do any prep for that. I did not study at all. I just kind of hoped that I would do better second time around based off of what I learned my junior year. And I got a 1220, which I was really happy that I improved, but it just doesn't compare to my GPA. My GPA is a lot better than my SAT. I guess I'm just not a good test taker, and a lot of people are like that. Some people are the opposite. It wasn't terrible, but it definitely did not show what kind of student I am. So I applied to 4 schools, which is not really that much. I applied to Fairfield University, and I was gonna major in communication. I applied to University of Delaware. I was gonna major in fashion merchandising. I applied to Marist College. I was gonna major in fashion merchandising as well. And Fordham University to major in communication and culture. So of those 4, 3 were safeties, and Fordham was a target reach. So I did film reactions to getting the decision for all 4 of those. I'll play those now. Just woke up from a nap. It says new updates to your application are posted November 25th. You know, here we go. My heart's racing. I got it! Yay, woo! Yeah, okay.
But you never know, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody else here yet?
No. I got it! Look!
Yeah, congratulations. Yay.
Oh my god! I got it!
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Like, not deferred, not waitlisted, you're in. Is that a true statement? All right, go tell your family downstairs.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Time to check Fairfield, even though it doesn't even matter. But it's still exciting. Woohoo! Right, okay. 4 for 4. And I'm done. And I'm done. So yeah, I did get into all the schools I applied to, which is very rare, and I'm obviously very thankful. And you could see in the Fairfield one, I was like, I can't go because I already committed somewhere. But before you get mad, you can't withdraw certain applications till you get your decision. So I withdrew right after. So yeah, you can see I got super emotional about the Fordham one because I applied early decision there. So obviously I was super happy to have gotten in and know where I'm going. I think I didn't realize how stressed I was, and getting that decision was really relieving, and I didn't really realize it till it actually happened. I did cry for like an hour. There's just a lot of emotions, and I'm super happy to be going there. That has been my favorite school since 7th grade. My brother went to Accepted Students Day, and I went along as a little 7th grader, and I just loved it. I remember telling someone, I was like, if Danny doesn't go, can we just use his deposit money for me? And they were like, ha ha ha, and I was like, right. And like, I'm literally in that situation 5 years later. Like, I don't know how it's possible. I kind of manifested it in 2015, or 16, which is really weird to think about. But like, I still want to use that deposit money because he didn't use it. He went to Georgetown, but they don't do that, obviously. So that was always my favorite, and I'm so excited to be going. Obviously, I would be super happy at any other school that I applied to, but Fordham was just my favorite. And if you're wondering, I'll be at the Rose Hill campus, not the Lincoln Center one. Okay, now some of my tips for you. I have a lot. My friends kind of saw me as a college counselor. I literally was, and I don't know why. For some reason, I was everyone's go-to girl when it came to questions about Common App or applications or anything. I don't know why. For some reason, I knew a lot when it came to the college process. It's not like I had any experience. It just, I don't know. Which was great. I was able to answer my friends' questions. I don't even know how I knew the answers, but I did, and I like was very helpful for some of them. So that's why you should listen to my tips, because they worked for a lot of people. My first tip is to do early decision if you have a school that is your favorite. There is nothing bad about doing early decision when it's your favorite school. The only time I'd say don't do early decision is if you don't have a favorite, which can happen. But if you do, there's literally no reason to not. You just have a better chance of getting in, and it's just so much more worth it. I don't even know if I would have gotten in if I didn't do early decision, but I don't have to worry about that because I did. Don't do regular decision unless you're like not ready for some reason, which you should be. When you do early action, early decision, you hear back in December, January, November even, which is great to just get it done as soon as you can. It's just not good to push it off. Get organized with it. Like, I don't really know what else to say. If possible, visit everywhere. Visit all the schools you're applying to. I know now it's a little bit impossible because we can't really just show up to a college and say, I want a tour. When you visit a campus, it's a totally different experience than looking at pictures. For example, I visited Marist, Fairfield, and Fordham. I did not visit University of Delaware. But when I visited those three, I literally knew I loved it when I went there. Even though I'm not going to Marist or Fairfield, like, I have so much love in my heart for them because they're so pretty and I loved being there. Like, the vibes were so good at all three, and it's good that I was able to see that and actually experience it firsthand. My next tip is to show interest. Start attending some like virtual information sessions, and email your admissions counselor for your region if you have any questions, but like, don't be annoying. Don't email them more than twice. They're gonna get annoyed. I emailed the Fordham admissions counselor once because I actually had a question, and you know, it showed that I was interested and I got my question answered, but I didn't do it more than once because That's annoying. Be on top of everything. I am an extremely organized person. I do all my school assignments the second they get assigned to me. I don't leave them off for a second. I'm a super organized person, which is a great quality, especially in the college process because it is super stressful. But just being on top of everything, starting early. I started my stuff in June, which is crazy. Like, I was done before all my friends. I heard back before all my friends. Oh, by the way, I submitted my SAT score to all of my schools except for Fordham. I only submitted them when they were in the range. My next piece of advice is to have people read your essay. In case you didn't know, you have to write your college essay. It's like the most iconic part of the college process. It can be about literally anything, but I had some friends read it as well as my guidance counselor and my cousin. They were all super helpful. It's always good to have another pair of eyes just to make sure you're not like messing up something that's really bad. Like, you don't want that. If you have like a typo, it's not a good look. My next piece of advice is less is more. Don't apply somewhere you're not gonna go. I applied to 4 schools and I would go to all 4 of them and be happy at all 4 of them. Some of my friends are literally applying to like 15 and they wouldn't go to like half of them. Like, what is the point? Just apply to ones you would actually go to and ones you actually like. I don't understand why people don't do that. And my last piece of advice is that people get super weird during the college process time. I've seen some sides of people I never want to see again. Don't take it personal. Some people get like really moody and they take it out on you. It's not your fault. They're just going through a lot and you are too, but it's all about how you handle it. For me, I just was super organized, so I never really was stressed about it. So that is everything about the college process, my experience, my stats, where I applied, my reactions and tips. I know it was a lot and I would love to answer any questions you guys have in the comments or on Instagram DMs. I'm super happy to know where I'm going. I'm officially a Ram and I can't wait for the next 4 years. Again, don't get stressed. This was not meant to stress you out. I love talking about this stuff just because I went through it firsthand, which was something I always look forward to. I don't really know why a lot of people dread it. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I post videos every single Sunday and my Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Apple Music are all down below if you're interested. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!